Welcome to another in our series of 4 films showing some unusual places to stay for this year's London Olympics. And in this film, we're going to tempt you to a flamboyant and theatrical alternative to the usual London hotel offering. Situated in the heart of London, just moments from Hyde Park, is the Pavilion Hotel. And from the outside, this may look like a standard run-of-the-mill British bed and breakfast, but once you go through the door, you could be in any number of countries. I'll let owner Danny explain.
My name is Danny and this is my world, the Pavilion Hotel in Paddington W2. So we've got 30 rooms here at the Pavilion and all of them have names instead of numbers and each one has its own special feel. A lot of people ask me where do I get my inspiration from the rooms. They come from many different places, but a lot of the time I travel a lot around the world. I'm always going to different flea markets, antique markets in London. I've got my secret places. So I find an unusual piece and that kind of gives me the inspiration that forms the whole room. It's usually a large piece of furniture, so you'll see it as soon as you come into the room. And we have different rooms here, for example, the Enter the Dragon room. It was a Chinese kind of themed room. The first piece I actually got from that room, there's a long story behind that, which I won't go into. It's not actually a Chinese piece. So if you can spot it when you're staying here, I might give you a free night. The Casablanca Nights is my Moorish-inspired deco fantasy. I first got my inspiration from the lantern, which you'll see as soon as you come into the room. Gorgeous Moroccan lantern that I bought in Marrakesh during my travels there. And that was my centerpiece for the room. After that, I went with rich colours, blues, reds, and I added my little funky touch to some gold leaf. That completed the room. One certain room that definitely puts the Pavilion on the map is London's only 70s themed room, and that is the fabulous Honky Tonk Afro. It's an over-the-top look of 70s flamboyancy and character. As soon as you walk into the room, lime green walls, black feather boas around the top. We've got a gorgeous painting of Afro Boy, Afro Girl on the wall. And even when you go into the bathroom, clad in mirrors everywhere you'll look. Here at the Pavilion, we've had a lot of celebrities who've stayed here. Bands like Duran Duran, Brian Ferry, Jules Holland, actors like Charles Dance, Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch. But I really love the general public to stay here as well, from all walks of life. And that's why I've always kept my prices as low as they can go.
Now, when we asked Danny about his rates, we were genuinely amazed to hear that a room at the Pavilion was just £100 a night. And during the Olympics, with many of the chain hotels costing a minimum of £189, the Pavilion Hotel represents incredible value. The Hyde Park area is packed with restaurants and bars, and if you're feeling lucky, then there's even a casino very close. You are also, of course, only 10 minutes from Oxford Street if you fancy a little bit of shopping. And because of its central location, it's very easy to get to many of the London Olympic venues. In fact, it's just 20 minutes train journey to Wembley, 35 minutes to Wimbledon, and just 50 minutes to the Olympic Stadium. The Pavilion is an absolute must if you're looking for a unique experience. And Olympics or no Olympics, it has to be said, it really is excellent value. But there is one big problem you'll need to think about. Which of the 30 rooms should you pick? I know which one I'm going for. And to see more of our London Olympic specials, make sure you visit us at www.whichholiday.tv.